another day, another video. Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Today we're watching the Vampire Diaries. This is episode 10. That is right, we're in double digits, mate. Episode 10 of season 5. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the series so far. The first 4 seasons have been uploaded to the channel, as well as the start of this one. You can go back and enjoy. I'd like to thank every single person that is new and subscribing to the Patreon page down here below. You guys are absolutely amazing. So you guys on the YouTube, your comments just make the video so much better. Like, without the engagement, it wouldn't mean, like, literally this wouldn't be as fun. I sit here and I think everybody hates a certain character. You know, I watch it and I think, wow, I hate that guy, and I go in the comments and everyone's telling me that they love him. Or I'll say, well, I really like that guy, I love Damon, and then you go in the comments, everyone's hating him. And that is the beauty of this, doing this and putting it on the internet so you can read everybody. Like, the fandom and this program wouldn't be as good if every single person didn't engage and give their opinion. So I'd like to thank every single person that leaves a comment and tells me how they like the episode, how they like the character progressions. It is amazing. For me, Catherine is progressing amazing in this series. Last episode, mate, she made a move on Stefan. Caroline locked them in a box. The one that Silas pushed him in the river or the lake, whatever you want to call it, because he's suffering some PTSD. Catherine is literally like an asset member to the team now. She's literally got so much knowledge. She was saying, look, you're not actually scared of this box and what happened yet. You're just using this as a way of as an excuse for your fears, pretty much. For you literally dislike the way that Damon and Elena are together, and you're just using this as your route to go to and using it as your excuse, where you need to literally face your actual problem head on, address it, and you'll get over it. And then when she was in there, she was talking, she was getting close to him, she went to kiss him. Caroline whipped open the box. She was like, mate, are you guys still in here? What's going on? I couldn't hear anything. We were in the moment. But later on in the episode, mate, Stefan was in his bedroom after he was cleaning up a mess because he was stressing out. Previously smashed up a chair. She come in, she was saying, like, you know, she was just saying how they're getting closer and how he's dealing with everything. And then she went over to him, she touched his chest, she leaned in, she gave him a kiss, mate. Literally, I'm all for it, me. The original doppelgangers getting back together. Let's go. You know, Damon's got Elena. Stefan can have Catherine. Caroline was funny. She was on the phone to Elena. She could hear them going on. Obviously, she's got a big, like, Dumbo ears listening into the conversation. She's like, oh my God. Speaking of Elena and Damon, they was locked up in the basement where Wes took Damon down. Obviously then he took Elena down because he went into the Whitmore house. She was invited in from Aaron. Yeah, boom, Wes hit her with a jab, took her downstairs, told Aaron about his whole family past, that the Whitmores, they're the ones that have been trying to do experiments on the vampires. They've been doing it for years, mate. We have flashbacks of Damon. He was in a cell, he was getting tortured, people doing experiments on him, trying to find out, you know, what makes vampires so amazing. Why the fact that they can self-heal. They literally being tortured. His eye got stabbed a few times, which was mad. He had a cellmate, I can't remember his name now, even though I watched it like literally a minute ago, but he seemed pretty decent. An old army guy. They come up with a plan that he'll give Damon his blood, and then Damon will drink it, get strong when he get let out at Christmas, because he was, or New Year's, he was let out as a parade to show everybody, look, here's the vampires, we've got them, we're the best, you know, got them locked up in cages, using them as kind of animals. Damon had full strength because he'd been drinking the other guy's blood for so long, and he went on a ripper and killed everybody pretty much like Stefan does. But he went to go and free his mate, he couldn't do it. The bars literally full of ravine. The house was on fire from Damon's chaos, and Damon actually bounced and left. Well, turns out, skip to the very end of the episode, Aaron found out, he ran downstairs, he shot Damon in the head, because it turns out Damon's killed all his family tree, literally left one person alive consecutively for for generations, because the Whitmores are the ones that put him in that position, and ever since he's been going back and killing them. And then we flash to Elena. She's strapped on a chair, and the person that Damon's cellmate that he had 50 years ago that he thought died in a fire was still strapped to the gurney next to her, which was absolutely crazy. So I'm really excited. There's lots of stuff going on. Didn't even have no Bonnie, no Matt, no Jez, none of that storyline, because we were so focused on that one. So I'm really excited. I can't wait to find out what's going on. If you guys are excited too, please smash a like and a button if you do enjoy today's video. Subscribe if you're new. Thank you for clicking on my video, and as always, let's jump into today's episode. Well, technically, he could consistently do that, can't he? Because he can keep healing himself. Oh, is he gonna... That is well good. Oh, Damon's definitely coming out with a vengeance. He's gonna try and find Elena. Do you reckon Stefan's gonna regret the night before? Oh, hair's grey.
Oh my god.
Where are you going?
Go back to bed.
Oh. Yes, this storyline is what I wanted, mate.
What the hell happened to you?
Lena's not here by chance, is she?
I haven't seen her. You know, he hasn't seen her either. I know, because we were together all night.
I've had a really crappy couple days, okay? If you're implying what I think you're implying.
Why? What were you thinking?
I'm gonna barf.
Great. Then my work here is done.
Hey, oh, fucking Catherine get it there. Wow, that transition was smooth.
Subject 83182 appears conscious.
What is that thing?
9, 8, 7.
You know, being held against my will, shot in the head, now I can't find Elena. I mean, she's not picking up her phone, she's not in her dorm, she's nowhere in this house.
You talking about the Whitmore bio teacher?
Yeah, the one that operates on vampires during business hours. Find us some leverage. Come on.
Leverage, mate. I do love leverage.
So your girlfriend's taken by a mad scientist. Now, do you call the police or kill someone close to that mad scientist?
4.1 pints drained.
Wow, that is a lot. That. Look at that.
83182 still shows signs of consciousness. Mystery for another day.
What are you doing to me? My friends are gonna find me.
Did you know Aaron Whitmore spent his entire life thinking his family was haunted by some death curse? Turns out that curse was your boyfriend.
Holding people against their will? Torturing them? How do you justify that?
Science. June 26. More success. Subject was exposed to 4,000 volts today. Season continues after electrocution.
That's a dad's.
These are the handwritten medical findings of Dr. Grayson Gilbert. I learned from him.
They're not at his lab, so where else could he hide a vampire?
But I'd watch your tone with him because he's kind of in the midst of a psychotic break.
I'm what?
Oh, come on. You don't think I know about you and Catherine? He's off his rocker. He's losing his mind. Teetering on the brink of...
Guy don't even know what's going on.
Have no idea. All that Wes told me was to go about my life as usual.
We gotta call Wes. Experiment that he conducts is gonna be sewing your arms back on.
We're in the basement.
Was your dad's clinic. Now it's just a condemned building in the Mystic Falls where no one will find us.
Do you know what, right? Like I say, I always say it. I didn't have an Unreal education, right? So I might be asking something so plain and obvious, right? But she's took all that blood has been taken out of her body. Does her body remake that blood? Does that make sense? Like, how does she get it back? Like, that might sound that's like a stupid question, but I just look at that and think, shit, mate, that is a lot of blood in that bag. Does your body just regen it, like, over time? That's crazy. Surely she's going to be walking around with dizziness for donkeys. And yeah, well, her dad, he's the OG, isn't he? He's the one going around doing all the experiments first. This guy's just doing a carbon copy. And, well, and just using modern day stuff to go at it. And I thought, like, they would have gone to college, right? Mooches away. When Damon was talking about it, like, yeah, go to college, have fun. What? It's like 2 seconds away from the house. What's the point? Like, literally, I didn't even know they was in Mystic Falls, but this guy's just said that they're just in a basement in Mystic Falls.
Aaron, what's wrong?
Stefan and Damon Salvatore are gonna kill me unless you give them Elena. In front of me, imagining what my kidney would taste like.
Tell them I'll give them Elena. Enzo, wake up. When was the last time you were out in civilization? An insurance policy. Guarantees you'll come back to me. You and Damon have some catching up to do.
What the hell is he just putting his arm? How's he guarantee that's come back to him? Like, has he injected him something that could kill him and he needs to go back and get the antidote? Is that what it is? That might be really smart, actually. It could be Wolfsbane? Is that what it is? Smash it inside him, he needs it, come back, this guy gives him the antidote, but then it'd be Klaus's blood, so it's not going to be that. But it's clever.
4, 5, 6.
Come on. I'm paying you to make me hot again.
She's actually an old woman.
No, seriously. I didn't hear you. I can't breathe. I can't breathe. Water.
Why don't you just have a vampire turn you?
Oh,
Every time I ingest vampire blood, my body rejects it.
this Nadia. Bonnie.
Who is that? I can't see.
Sorry I had to kill your boyfriend, but it was the motherly thing to do. Suicide, however, not very motherly.
Damn.
That's what you want to kill yourself without saying goodbye.
This is Aaron Whitmore, and he comes from a very long line of vampire probing, blood testing, organ removing freaks, meaning I donated my body to science. Except I was alive. We were on the outs back then. By the time it was over, you know, it was over.
Why don't you finish the rest of this story, Damon?
Did I say that he could talk?
Go on,
I don't
Stefan.
remember anything.
It was a moment of weakness.
In a moment of weakness, you eat chocolate or kiss the wrong boy. Then what changed your mind?
Not so much a matter of what as it is who. After all the horrible things that I've done, possible to be forgiven.
That's actually why I'm here. I may have an idea that will keep you alive longer.
What if she takes some doppelganger blood? Do you reckon she rejects that?
Working with Augustine to turn vampire blood into a magical cure-all to fight disease.
Do you know if you ever brought a vampire down here? I remember coming down here as a kid. Wes, I saw Enzo when I woke up. Where is he?
Apparently he has some unresolved business with your boyfriend.
What did you do?
I was going to walk in the classroom and Enzo's going to be there.
21051.
Enzo.
Imagine that for Damon. Imagine that for Damon. Like I said last episode, that it was savage. Yeah, what he done. He left him there to burn, turned his humanity switch off, and left. Right, but that was only because that he tried. He actually tried to get him, and he couldn't. And it was either like both die or one die. Do you know what I mean? So like, I understand Damon's actions, but it doesn't mean that he wasn't savage. And if you're this guy on the other side, I don't know. Can you be pissed? Possibly, but it's kind of like the Caroline situation with Elena when she killed Jesse. Like, she can be mad that Jesse got killed, but then she seen it and she seen him. She was trying to save Damon, and that's like, this guy can be mad that Damon left him, but then he also seen Damon trying to save him until the point where it physically become impossible. So it's 50-50.
Enzo's another Augustine vampire. So we're here to meet somebody. Wes Maxfield, you know?
Somebody want to tell me what the hell is going on here?
I'd love to.
Yeah, so I do like this guy. I did say I wanted him to stay alive.
Conserve your energy.
You're not gonna tell me what phase 2 is.
If it works, you'll be the first one to know.
Why did Megan have a picture of my dad? And you about Augustine too?
News that your dad had an unregulated compound that could cure most injuries. Moved with Dr. Gilbert's daughter, and she went to a party at Whitmore House and put her nose where it didn't belong. Aaron?
Where's Elena?
Who's this?
We have Aaron, and we're trying to decide how to kill him.
Touch him. You'll never see her again.
That threat works both ways.
We decided if we were going to escape, we needed to work together.
I was going to say, I want Stefan to be here for this.
He's not sending her.
Doesn't he know we have Aaron?
He doesn't care. He's willing to risk it.
Where were we? Right. I was telling my story. I'd given Damon all of my blood rations so he'd have the strength to escape. The only soul with whom I'd connected with in all those years of captivity. Damon just can't get the damn cage open.
You look sick there,
Looks me in
Damon.
the eye, turns around, saves himself.
Didn't die, obviously.
Spared by one of the scientists so I could spend another 50 years on a table.
You didn't tell me about him.
It was the 1950s, and I'm supposed to remember every moment of my life?
You left him to die. He comes back, and you're completely unfazed.
Hey, maybe there's something in there you need? A name? I mean, another lab?
I don't
Go
like
on,
you.
mate.
If you're lying, I'm gonna take my thumbs and I'm gonna gouge out your sad little eyes.
Damon's staying right here. He knows all my secrets, so he knows how ornery I can get when I don't get my way.
Call me if you find anything.
You know how lucky Damon hesitates. I'm liking it. I'm gonna call him AA Ron. I don't know why. Aaron, mate. I like Aaron. I actually do like him. Like, he seems like he's kind of like Matt. It's like, if that makes any sense, he's just like a human jibbing around, not knowing what's going on. He literally has no like powers or anything. The guy's just like trying to survive, panicking all over the place. And then this guy, I literally enjoyed him. Said last episode when he was locked up in the other cell next to Damon, I think the concept of him it seems pretty decent, and we do need an influx of new characters. Now the originals have parted away on their own show, which is unreal, and that is on the channel. But yeah, new characters do need to come in. I want Catherine to stay. I feel like she's going to die though, but she's improved so much this season. Literally, she has the most improved. And this guy, yeah, I'm interested about his backstory. He said to Damon, he's just like, mate, if I don't get what I want, Damon knows how I react. Damon's like, yeah, you go, Stefan. Do you know what I mean? Like, usually Damon's like, nah, but didn't even hesitate.
Your father was a traveler. Therefore, you are a traveler.
My father banned us from doing traveler magic. He said it was the devil's work. And then I became a vampire and never thought about it again. Nadia, let's put my essence in some nobody. Stefan actually likes this body. Stefan and I may have rekindled an old flame last night.
So when you asked me about forgiveness, you were asking about him.
If I have to bow out, knowing that Stefan still cares might not be the worst way to go.
Go kill yourself, see if anyone misses you.
Oh, she wants a man. She just wants a man, doesn't she?
What about cricket? Did it ever become a thing here?
This guy English. I'm
I had
trying
no
to figure this out.
pencils, so I just prick my finger and paint the cell wall with my blood.
Wes injected me with poison that'll stop my heart. I'll desiccate if I don't return for the antidote.
We'll kill Wes together.
Did you even think about it after you left? The experiments, the cell.
If you go back, we go back together. We finish this for good.
Go on, mate. Please don't fuck him over, Lorenzo.
You're not gonna see your girl again, Damon.
But that's interesting, though. Good fight, good vampire fight. Actually, we don't see many good vampire fights, do we? If you think about it, we've seen a decent fight in the last episode of the original, well, episode 4, where Haley fought off the people coming to attack her. That was decent. I do love a good fist fight. Let's hope we get one. He looks, as I say, weak.
It's funny what you learn about your body. It's taken apart like a bloody automobile, right?
I want to find my girlfriend. Might be good for you to know what it's like to miss someone for the next 60 years. Hey.
Every character I say is going to stay in it, they fucking die. Literally every one of them. He's going for his head, his chest.
You want me to kill you? I will kill you. Do not test me.
Dude, I'm dead already. Damon left out the best part of the Augustine story.
Oh, he sounds like he's really choking.
He spent the last 60 years killing every one of my relatives, one
Yes.
alive, so that they can continue the family line.
Do it!
He's not going to do it.
You know, not all of us are like my brother.
He's just going to give it him. Look how quick he just changed his mind. It's like, here you go, mate.
Saw Elena's last name on a few pages. Maybe it'll help.
With this Damon situation, I don't think I've even asked it. I acknowledge it's absolutely savage that he's killed everyone in his family, and he continues to do it. And I'm not sticking up for him for doing it just because he's my favourite character. I'm not trying to justify it and say, oh, well, you know. But what I mean is, like, that's kind of why I love Damon, though. Do you know what I mean? Like, when he says he's going to do something, he just does it. And even I acknowledge that that's fucking bad that he's doing. And he's still doing it after 60 years. He is killing innocent people. Sometimes, like I said, it's like when these guys, feel like it's necessary to carry on somebody else's legacy. Like, oh, my dad hated you, so I'm going to hate you. And that's like Damon's taking that side of it. Oh, well, your dad tried killing me, so I'm going to kill you. You know, it's like that person wasn't involved, so it's savage killing him. But then I like how Damon's character is. He's just consistent, you know. Like, he's like, I'll do it, I'll kill you, let's go for it. Just kill. I'm not saying that, I'm not justifying it. I'm agreeing that it's a really bad thing, but like that's why I do like him, though. Like, he does whatever he wants. Imagine if she saw Damon tied up. This would be interesting.
Hey.
Oh, is that...
Not supposed to be down here.
Oh, it's a dad.
Basement's a kid-free zone, remember?
Oh, he just saved her.
Get out of here. Doctor's orders.
You've heard of Pavlov? Conditioned his dog to salivate at the sound of a bell. Your body will salivate at the smell of vampire blood. Jesse was a fantastic case study, but he took too long to condition.
He tried to kill Damon.
Exactly. Vampires are now one shot away from craving their own kind.
Turned me into a ripper.
I know.
Oh, Ripper Elena.
You'll be doing the world a favor, Elena.
Oh. He didn't put it in.
I got you.
I'll take that bottle, yeah. Well done. Oh, no.
But I need you to hold on to this for me.
The dagger.
Traveler's night?
I'm leaving Mystic Falls, and I need to know it's safe. But if she changes her mind, she will need this.
If she doesn't want to do something, then she won't.
I finally find her only to lose her all over again. Don't know if I should hate her for giving up or be at her side when she dies.
I mean, have I missed something? Because to me, she's not give up. Is she not doing everything she can to stay alive? Like, I thought, yeah, just because she had that conversation about the travellers and there's a way to body jump, she didn't reject it, did she? She was just... I thought she just made a passing comment, like, well, Stefan likes this body, so to speak, but she never, like, flat out ruled it, saying no chance.
My mom kind of sucked. She was selfish and thought about how it would affect me.
Yeah, I hated your mom.
She changes her mind.
The knife will be with me.
What did you do now?
Well, I injected you with a bunch of these that say antidote. My girlfriend's safe, so technically I'm not suffering. And it'd really suck if you desiccated in vain. I wanted to tell you my side of the story. Sure as hell didn't feel guilty about leaving you. I just showed off my humanity, damn it.
And now, what do you feel? Even if I forgave you, Damon, would that make you less of a horrible person? You were the most important person in my life, and you ruined me.
Even as a kid, there was something about that basement that creeped me out.
Sure you want to give yourself nightmares reading that thing?
January 1999.
What?
Saw Megan King today. Megan is 7 years old. A single injection of vampire blood appears to be an effective life-saving solution. My dad used his research to save people, Damon.
Yeah, and dissected vampires along the way. I mean, do you honestly think that he would sit here and see you as anything more?
I can't not defend him.
No, I know you can't. You do it for me all the time.
I'm not defending your decision to kill Aaron's entire family.
I'm bad, Elena. I am bad for you.
Because I love you, Damon. It was you, and because I stand by my choice.
It's a good answer. I love it.
I'm choosing to relieve you of having to defend me for every awful thing I've ever
I
done.
think I'm gonna stand here and judge you after I find out that you've been tortured for 5 years?
I won't change who I am, but I refuse to change you.
I don't think that's the end of them, to be fair. They're just lashing out. You know, I feel like everybody's getting in his head, you see. Like, that Enzo was saying to Damon that he was a bad guy, he's never changed. And I said, you've not seen him evolve since season 1. And that is a key example there. Literally, the guy, yeah, he's kind of getting hurt off everyone's feelings towards him. Do you know what I mean? Like, people are saying stuff, you're a bad guy, Damon, and he's believing it. Oh, I am a bad guy. And then he's feeling bad, like, so I am a bad guy, and now it's affecting Elena, and I don't want her to be a bad girl. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want my actions to impact her, so I need to let her go. You know what I mean? That Damon, yeah, the one that Enzo's talking about, would never think about that. This one is, like, literally so, like, I'm going to say, like, so emotional. People might say, wow, Damon's not emotional. He defo is. Like, he's so considerate in a different way. People might say, considerate, he's just killed everyone. I'm literally giving the own counteractions. But I do, like, that's why I love Damon. I said, mate, Damon says something, I'm going to kill all their family, and he'll go for it. Consistent with, I'm never going to change who I am, you know. I'm going to keep doing this, but that's me, you know. I don't want that to be you, so I'm going to let you go. I do love it. I love it in every aspect. I love how he's consistent in what he does. I love how people are getting in his head, and he's starting feeling a bit insecure, a bit sad. Good stuff. I don't think it's the end of Elena and Damon. I just think it's him lashing out and, yeah, him being a bit insecure.
Can I come in? Or are you gonna freak out and run away again?
What's the opposite of funny? Oh, right. Not funny. I want to talk about last night. So, talk.
I want to talk, and tells him to.
Catherine, what do you expect? You want me to just forget everything that you put me through? You will figure your way out of it.
No. I mean, it's for real. This time, dying. What does someone have to go through to get a little redemption around here? An eternity? You'd never look at me the way you look at Elena, would you? Good night, Stefan.
You can never say never, mate. Justin Bieber style.
Sorry.
Never say never.
Trust me, I am too.
We have to remember Elena done this to her, mate. Done her in.
What the hell is this place, huh? Use my life as a bargaining chip.
Go on, Aaron.
I never want to see you again. Get the hell out of my life.
Oh, that's tiring, mate. See you later.
You'll find me a traveler that'll teach me how to do the spell.
Get in there.
Means you want to live? Clearly, Stefan inspired some profound thinking.
No.
Hello?
No, man. She's gone. Fuck. Oh, I'm wounded. That is going to wrap up today's episode. I'm pretty gutted, to be honest, with that ending. I have consistently said that I thought she was going to die this season. So I'm not shocked that it's happened. I'm just pretty gutted that it's just happened like, well, not just like that. Just, it's good that it's come out of nowhere, unexpected. But I think Katherine's I actually think Catherine so far, I think, are we on episode 10 now? I think I was like 10 at the start. I think episode 10, I think she had an absolute solid season. And if she's gone and dead now, when we're doing the vote for our favourite characters next for this season, it's going to be hard because she's only been in 10 episodes, and if that's all that she's in, then she might not get the recognition that she deserves, because she has been a literal, like, she's been great. she's been full of information. She's helped a lot of people. She's helped Stefan. She's helped Matt. You know, the thing with Nadia, I think that it had potential. I still think it might have potential. It's not been confirmed that she's fully dead. She's helped Caroline when she was trying to go after Wes. You know, she has done loads of stuff. She's been good. I enjoyed the fact that she had a kiss with Stefan. You know, even if you hate Catherine, right? Literally, if you hate her for everything that she's done in the show, she has consistently said as well that she chose Stefan over Damon. You know, she has always said that 1864 she wanted Stefan. When she come back, she's like Stefan. She even told Damon when she returned and she was kissing him, and Damon said, "Look, if you could choose, what it would have been." She's Stefan. Do you know what I mean? It's Stefan. I know she chats shit half the time and you don't know what she's doing, and she's always got an end goal and an agenda, but she really wants him, and I'm happy that she actually got just a little bit of peace before well, it looks like she's passed, but we'll get it confirmed. And she has been a good addition to the team this season, so I have enjoyed her. Wes, you know, he's been literally done in. Aaron, he told him to like never speak to him again. I think Aaron's alright as well, to be honest. I think he's got good potential. I think the characters that they've introduced have got potential. Wes has done his part well, as in every time I see him he's annoying me. He literally annoys me, and that's what you need, you know. Not everyone can be great characters. You need someone to come in and ruffle the feathers, and he's doing a good job. We've got, like I said, Aaron. He seems like a scared person, just getting about, don't know what's going on. The guy owns the whole university, which is interesting. We've got Lorenzo, is that his name? Enzo. He's here now, saved. You know, he's escaped. Well, I would say escaped. He's out. Damon saved him, and I want them to become friends. That would be really good. I mean, obviously the way they ended, they're not going to be friends. He's telling Damon that he's always going to be a bad guy, and he's stuck in Damon's head. I feel like Damon, he's jumps on everybody's like thoughts and opinions now. He cares so much what people say that it affects himself, and he's gone over back and he's kind of broke up with Elena. He said, "Look, I'm never going to change who I am. Yeah, I go around and kill people. I'm going to still kill people, and that's just who I am. That's me. I'm Damon. But I don't want that to be you, Elena. You know, this is not you, and I'm not going to force you to change who you are. So I'm going to let you go." Deep, consistent with what he likes to do. You know, cares about Elena so much. Also cares about his own principles and morals, and he's not going to change for anyone, so you got to respect it. I respect it anyway. So they're kind of off right now, but who knows? You know, I don't think they've really broken up. Like, we've gone through the ups and downs and the ups and downs. This is just going to be one of those little twists and turns in the middle, but it's good. I'm enjoying it. So the Augustine vampire, it did turn out to be Enzo. I thought it was going on like the person at the top of the charts was like running it, but you know, they said that she got too close, Megan, and then he obviously killed her. I wonder if he's going to stick around in Mystic Falls, or if, you know, he's just going to bounce now, because like I said, we do need a couple of new characters to be introduced, and we've not had no Bonnie and no Jeremy and no Caroline, so what's going to be their storylines? It's good that, if you think of it, actually, that they've not put Bonnie in it, because she is the anchor, and they can play into that, and they can pull stories into that section. And the fact that she's not in every episode, so for like, if she was in this episode, she'd be in it for 5 minutes, 2, 3, 4, 5 minutes, but that information didn't really need to be in this episode, and it can be pushed into a next one to make that one more relevant. So like, we're not overdoing the storylines too fast. So I understand where they're coming from. I'm trying to think what Caroline might have this season, if that makes sense, because Bonnie's got a story with the anchor and Jez has got her back. Damon and Elena and Stefan have got all this shit going on, as well as Catherine. Matt is being involved with the Travellers. He's been told to keep hold of the dagger. I know Nadia left, but it looked like she might have been on her way back to get Catherine then, who's just fainted. Looks like she's possibly dying. Obviously, she is old. And Matt's still got this, so I'm expecting the Travellers to come and try and get it. There's got to be some more significance for this. You know, they did say to Matt, keep it, but then Catherine used it to kill Chris. I think his name was Christoph or whatever's. And now Matt's got it back again, so maybe someone's going to come after it. And I'm trying to figure out what Caroline is going to be. She did have Jesse, he's gone. Maybe he comes back, we don't know. Lots of stuff going on though. Like I said, I've just gone through each different character there, and there's loads of open-ended stories that we can literally dive into, so it's really exciting. So thank you very much for clicking on my video today. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, please smash a like on the button. It really helps out the channel. Subscribe if you're new. Thank you for clicking on my video, and as always, I'll catch you in the next one. Cheers guys.